Kind of hard to see me, but yours truly aboard the Carnival Pride. It is Monday, May 5th, or March 5th rather. It's not May, it's March. But anyway, this is the day one of the Carnival Pride cruise to Florida and the Bahamas. Over my shoulder is a pretty angry Atlantic Ocean. I didn't see anything like this on radar or anything like that, but we are in the middle of quite a storm outside. We got winds blowing at about 50 knots, seas about 12 feet. It's kind of, it's a little uncomfortable. I had seasickness in a previous life several years ago, but I appear to be over that, thank goodness. But very, very rough seas out there. But what I wanted to do is kind of give you a tour of the stateroom here, so that you can see what exactly this is. Stateroom, kind of like a hotel room, only on a boat it's called a stateroom. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around here, and you'll see this is the entrance to the door. You can actually hear the captain making some sort of an announcement.
Braving the elements, if you will. If you haven't noticed, that's pretty impressive. But it is very windy out there, and the ship is moving around a little bit, so we want to make sure.
Stateroom 8209.
When moving around the vessel, especially up and down the stairways there, just make sure you hang out.
The captain kind of comes on every little bit. They've been pretty active today, just kind of giving updates on the storm and that, but we're evidently fairly close to the tail end of it. As you walk in, got the bathroom in here. Interesting sort of lights and the way they work. Delayed reaction, but shower, kind of small, especially if you're like me on the heavy side. Kind of a small bathroom, but nonetheless, hello. And then coming out of the bathroom, bit of a living area here. Very comfortable couch. I've done a little bit of snoozing on there. Queen size bed, which is actually two double beds that are merged together. They do have, take a look at this phone system. Very, very interesting. Jay's new hat, which people that know me probably appreciate that. Don't bother me, I'm crabby. Yep. Television, yes, we do get TV here. It's limited to well, about 10 channels, and 6 of them are kind of Carnival channels. Now we'll go out the deck here. This is patio. Not sure how well you're going to be able to hear me, but it's very windy. Fairly angry Atlantic Ocean. Lots of white caps. For the deck chairs, these are very comfortable too. You got one that's sort of horizontal like that, and one that's a bit more vertical. As we head back inside from the 50-knot winds, put this, actually, let me do this. I'm gonna turn the TV on here. And I want to find one of these channels that it actually, there's a channel that you can, that plots your course. Once I can find it. There it is. And there's where we're at right now. A little south of Wacomico City. How about a hand for the wind right there? 45 knots out of the west. Ship's moving 14 knots to the southeast right along the coast. black stripe there is there because of kind of the way the TV is shaped. It's not a flat screen TV, so it does that. But anyway, so if you've never been on a cruise, I gotta tell you, as I mute this, cruise, this cruise that I'm on right now is, it doesn't want to stay, but anyway, I've only been on the ship now about 24 hours, but I've had, it's actually kind of a funny story. When we got into the port of Baltimore, we checked our bags, went through security, which is just like an airport security, and then, once we checked out that, everything was in order, they let us board the ship. There was no waiting. We got on the ship. The staterooms weren't ready. They basically ordered everybody into the dining room so they could start throwing food at you. And we've pretty much been eating ever since. From sort of a lunch/dinner at about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon to a buffet dinner yesterday evening around 6:15. Snacks around 9:45, 10 o'clock. And then breakfast this morning at about 7:30. Brunch at about 11 o'clock. Lunch here at about 1, and then we've got dinner coming up at about 6, which is all you can eat lobster tail and shrimp. So eating is good on this ship. You do a lot of eating, and you're going to gain weight. Jim Menifee said, when you come back on this cruise, guaranteed you're going to be heavier. I'm sure I already am, just after 24 hours. But this is great. I've never been on a cruise. Won $300 in the casino earlier today, so I'm happy as a clam right now. So we'll get more updates here. By the time you see this, I'll be back and all that. But the only negative about this cruise so far is if you want internet, they charge you out the yin-yang. It's like $300 for like 150 minutes, something like that. But anyway, it's absolutely insane. So I don't do that, and that's why you're going to be seeing these videos late. But Port Canaveral, Florida, Nassau, and Freeport, both in the Bahamas, are videos still to come. So check them out.